So help me understand this. You would think, since my arrival in ECW, that I'd have been more appreciated for my contributions, for my efforts, for the fucking success story that I am. Because unlike all you ham and eggers that just go in, clock in for your 9-to-5 jobs, then just go home and get yelled at by some broad and some ungrateful kids that you may have, some offspring that you just have shooting around all over the place and unable and unwilling and unfit to take care of them. Me, on the other hand, I have personally made a name for myself outside of the wrestling world, and also for the fact, just as good as I am the best damn wrestler in the business today, I'm also the best damn businessman you've ever seen in your life. So I don't understand where this is a loss in translation in regards for being successful means that you are the epitome of evil. I am a man who is well endowed in wealth and success. But however, you all seem to just throw that to the wayside, and just because of the characteristics I portray, you don't seem to appreciate me for who I am and what I've done. I'm a fucking success story that you all should be on your hands and knees begging and praying that you could ever be like me. However, you choose to not even accept me for who I am and what I've accomplished in my life. You can all say that I grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth. I was well endowed with fame, power, money, anything of that nature since birth. It's a goddamn given birthright for me in this particular case. But you rather cheer on someone like Sean Walsh and Ray Geddes. For what? The only thing I can think of is that they're doing the only thing that you don't know how to do, and that's fight. Other than that, there's no common difference between Ray Geddes, Sean Walsh, and all of you peons. The only difference is just for the fact that they know how to fight. And not that good, to be honest with you. So, now that I really look at it, it does make sense that you choose to be on their side in this particular situation. You rather be on the side of some people that you feel you are closely connected to, because as long as you can get some good fight skills in you, then hell, you can go to be Ray Geddes and Sean Walsh any day of the week as well. Shit, all you need to do to be Ray is just make sure that you're married to your cousin and make sure you have a whole bottle of moonshine for you every single day of the week. And for fucking Sean Walsh, you just gotta make sure you fuck with the money gang for as long as you have. But all that starts to make sense. You'd rather be in the same class as your common man, because you know as well as I do that there's no way in hell that any of you can ever be the face of first class, which I can't say I respect that, because you set your expectations so damn low that when you finally achieve, it's like, damn, what's next in life? Where do I go from here? Do I just sit on my couch, have my bitch nag at me for 8 days on end? Where do I go from here? Do I just be a neglectful father, a neglectful husband that doesn't give two shits to a family that I have done so much supporting of? They don't support me. I can't even get the big fucking piece of chicken when I get home. Some already ungrateful fucking third grader already ate my shit. How dare you? But I can understand it, because you can never be the face of first class. And I can understand it. I can't understand it from your point of view, obviously, because I've never been down that situation. But I can understand it. You'd rather be in the same class as your heroes. And the only reason why they're your heroes is because you're following the exact same path as Sean Walsh and Ray Geddes. Ray Geddes, you can make your appearance at Money in the Bank all you want. It's not going to change the fact that the outcome will still be me making sure that Sean Walsh doesn't have any legs to stand on. Hell, you'll be the crippled scorpions when I'm done with you. So, Sean Walsh, come Money in the Bank, the show that Money Gang made famous, you will respect me. You will respect my wealth. You will respect my power. You will respect my success. The future of ECW stands before you. And whether you like it or not, by hook or by crook, by the end of Money in the Bank, you will respect the money. You will respect Big Lou himself. And you will respect, whether you like it or not, you will respect the Money Gang.
Bruh. What you gotta say, bro? Y'all are complaining about Gucci muscles, you know, body chisel out of marble, you heard me? Y'all complain about how Gucci look, how big Gucci getting. Man, only one that should be complaining about how big Gucci getting, you heard me, is these hoes out here. But no. Hawks, you heard me, and Brian Cole, even today, which I thought was Gucci boy, you heard me, but no. Y'all talking about Gucci on some type of, man, only thing Gucci on is weed. You heard me? But y'all don't say nothing about Jeremy McGlass and how he the fucking came out this motherfucking out of last week getting his ass whooped by Gucci, you heard me? And what's that boy name? He in the Money in the Bank with the boy. Yeah, Ritalin. But y'all don't say nothing about this motherfucker come out of ass with, you know, of his life. But this nigga come out this motherfucker like a fucking steamboat just ran over Gucci, you heard me? But yet, Gucci on some type of juice. What the fuck y'all think Jeremy McGlass now Gucci ain't gonna lie, Gucci didn't hear nothing that Hawks was saying and don't pay no attention to what Hawks talk about, cause Gucci know, well, Gucci don't pay attention to no type of madman, you know, no fucking dude that's going off of myth or what the fuck ever, you heard me? But anyway, tonight here on Smackdown, just a couple days away from Gucci and the Money in the Bag, you heard me? Y'all think Gucci lost momentum on Raw? Just watch Gucci work, you heard me? Believe that. Like Gucci said he wanted before, walk in the Smackdown, do his thug thing, take a break, go finish, you know, cool with the lady Gucci, you heard me? Go chill with the little Gucci children you did. Till Sunday, they go to Money in the Bag, as y'all call Money in the Bank, you heard me? As first watch Moneybag Lou do his thug thing you did. Then go participate in the most anticipated Money in the Bank match of the day, and win this some bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smackdown Live on the ECW Network, and this is it, Detroit, Michigan. This is the final stop on the road to Money in the Bank 3. We are locked and loaded here, and we are ready to kick this party off tonight.
Oh, it's party time, Cole. it is party time. Right before Money in the Bank, we are on a collision course with Destiny at Money in the Bank.
A lot of futures are going to be shaped. Some dreams about to flush. We'll see what's on the table coming out of Money in the Bank. There is a full force, of course. All the titles on the line. Walter Scott, the NXT Hardcore Champion, the only one whose title is not on the line because he is in that Money in the Bank ladder match, and he is going to have his hands full. He's got to get a little bit of a taste of things coming tonight. As more of the Money in the Bank participants are in our main event, a fatal four-way match. We'll talk about that a little bit more ahead of our broadcast here. The fans are on their feet around the building, ready to kick things off here on Smackdown. Of course, this is what it's all about. Money in the Bank 3, guys. Coming your way this weekend on the ECW Network. Of course, you're going to be hearing all about that as the night continues. But we are opening up here Detroit, the number one contender to the NXT Championship, Eric the Outlaw Silva, taking on Tyson Steele, the perfect athlete here. Showcase to open up the show.
Oh, here we go. Two young bucks that are going to be jockeying for position. Momentum always a key, Cole.
Also, speaking of momentum, Blood Doctor, Vision, one of the contenders for the Intercontinental Championship, takes on Tiger Baraki here tonight. And then he has his eyes set on gold moving forward. If you can get that.
Oh, absolutely. And you gotta think both of these guys overdue for a shot at some sort of title. And you know, if Tanay was here, he'd just give all the belts to the Doctor here.
Love Doctor looking for a second Intercontinental Championship. Tiger Baraki, after a long tenure with the Adam Galaxy's Tag Team Champions, trying to break out into that singles division. Speaking of, Ether Adamus, the number one contender to your man, Detroit, Ryan Asriel, taking on Lewis Rivers of the Money Gang here and his rematch. Ether was able to defeat Lewis last time around. Tonight, it's all about gearing up, preparing for the Leviathan. Can he outlast Lewis Rivers the second time around?
Using Lewis Rivers to prepare for Ryan Asriel? Please. That's like playing video game hockey to get ready for an NHL tryout. It's not gonna do any good. Come Money in the Bank.
Adrian's got the eyes of the world watching him going into this match. It's going to be quite a feat for him here. Of course, in our main event here tonight, the Blaster, Riddler, AJ Hawks, and Ed Gucci in a fatal four-way match. Four men with different goals going into Money in the Bank with one common goal. It's all about who's taking hold of that momentum tonight. We've heard from Ed Gucci and Lewis Rivers about the Money Gang. We're going to hear from AJ Hawks tonight as well. Just looking at these four men here, four of the 6 men in that Money in the Bank ladder match, it's hard to say who's going to walk out of here with all the momentum tonight.
4 men, 4 combustible elements that are just going to explode tonight in this main event. Like, these guys, they don't like each other. None of them do. They all have beef, and it's going to come to a head.
It's going to come to a head, and they've been crossing paths in the worst ways possible going into Money in the Bank. And when you look at this, Tyson Steele not coming out here alone. Was defeated cross-country king Bobby Mitchell. Can't help but to come out here and get a closer look at Eric Silva here tonight, right before Eric Silva takes on Matt Black this weekend. Of course, for those of you who don't know, Bobby Mitchell is the man that Eric Silva defeated to win that number one contender. So you gotta think that this rivalry between Silva and Mitchell is far from over this year.
Oh, far from over, and it's gonna extend into this match here. You best believe.
Bobby Mitchell has been very high up on brother Jack Mitchell and Jack's tag team partner here, Tyson Steele. He talks about them almost as much as he talks about himself.
Yes, he does. But the story tonight is not Bobby Mitchell and Eric Silva. It's Tyson Steele and Eric Silva.
Tyson still there in the ring, and Eric Silva still coming out here with that shoulder taped up. And we saw the
Might as well just shove a big old bullseye on it.
Yeah, we saw the impromptu match, the main event on NXT just a couple of nights ago between he and Matt Black, and despite Matt Black trying to target the arm a little bit there, Eric Silva picked up the pinfall over Matt Black in that main event. Maybe a little unexpected to some of those watching at home. Definitely unexpected to Matt Black, and coincidentally enough, he has not heard from the NXT champion since, thank goodness.
And it has been a wonderful silence. But it's you know Matt Black, he's always got something cooking, so it's probably not gonna be quiet for that much longer.
Just have to wonder with this match here tonight and that match on NXT, is Eric Silva gonna go into Money in the Bank 100%? That shoulder gonna be an issue still?
Well, we're about to find out.
Well, Tyson Steele coming right after him here, peppering him with some chops right off the opening bell.
And then if he's smart, he is going to take that arm and tear it apart.
Eric Silva's going to have to make sure that Bobby Mitchell doesn't get into his line of sight here and run interference.
That'll be the big thing, the man at ringside right there.
These two are just trading shots here. Nothing scientific here. Eric Silva ducks underneath. There's a clothesline. He's looking like he's feeling pretty good here. Flexing on Tyson, still following that huge clothesline. There's another clothesline.
And then a big clothesline right there. But notice when he's hitting that clothesline, he's not using the injured shoulder, the injured arm.
Definitely true. We talked about that on NXT as well. Look at this. Oh, man. Bringing him back in the hard way here, up and over the ropes. Silva
and
going to
the most dangerous rope right there with a huge Phoenix.
Still able to get the shoulder up here. Silva's showing a little bit of frustration. This has been one of the things that Silva's going to have to really gauge himself on, because you got to know that Matt Black is going to be looking to get into his head.
He's definitely scouting this in whatever dumpster he's hiding in right now.
Still here. Messing him up. Oh. Hanging him on that top rope, excuse me. Muay Thai clinching him on the ropes here. Oh, Silva hitting the apron on the way down.
And it said if you want to aggravate a shoulder injury, just fall off that apron.
Mitchell running his mouth over there, but stepping back, getting out of the way. Oh, going down on the other shoulder. Still, you're going to try to take him apart. He's got to the 10 count to get back in the ring. He's very well aware of it. Knees right to the lower back. Getting close to the 10 count here. He's getting Silva back in between the ropes, throws him in. Oh, it's a drop kick. Eric Silva able to get out of the way.
Out of the way. Mm-hmm.
Seeing a methodical look on Eric Silva here. Not very aggressive. Look, he's trying to maybe not expend too much energy going into Money in the Bank. He's got Tyson up over the shoulders here. Oh, he flapjacked.
Wait a minute. Big flapjack.
Kind of stretching out the shoulder there. Sure everything's still where it's supposed to be. Off the ropes here. Oh, misses that shot. Still, oh my goodness. Torture racks him up over the shoulders. The power of this man. Oh, lumbar check from that position.
Oh, and that could be it. Nope.
Notice Eric Silva kicking out with the hips that time before.
Yeah, he can't put the shoulder up.
Oh, he's taunting him here. The kick to the back of the skull. Stomping his head right into the canvas. Still off the far ropes here. Winds up a big elbow.
Got him flush with it. Eric Silva in trouble.
Off The other side here, wait. Oh, and he targets right there across the bicep and the shoulder.
Like I said, might as well just put a big-ass bullseye on it. Came down with that elbow drop, and it had a purpose.
Eric still able to get up to his feet, fight here. Using some of the educated feet there, backing him into the ropes. Eric Silva now rebounds him off the turnbuckle, and there's a drop kick. Eric Silva all the way to the top here. Looking for the...
Oh, he's calling for it.
Oh!
Rolls through and trips him up.
Tyson still thought he got out of the way there. Not quite.
Nope.
That would have been enough. Yeah, I think caught him with the outlaw stomp there.
That could have been done, but he was also able to trip him up real quick, which was a pretty innovative way to like keep him close.
He's over here, Tyson still though. Shoots him over, and oh my goodness! Oh, trying to take him out of this thing, spiking him right on his head.
Lord.
I don't know how Eric Silva's even staggering back to his feet at this point. Tyson still now going by the back of the head, trying to do some more damage here, and that'll do it right off the ring steps.
Right off the steps.
You hear the thud. Eric Silva flattened there on the floor 2 times simultaneously there in a row. Going back under the bottom rope. Tyson still might be securing himself the biggest singles victory he could have right now.
Oh, this would be huge.
Jumping knee there to the side of the head as well. And I think the tutelage here of Bobby Mitchell is really starting to show. Man, who has a victory over Eric Silva in singles competition and on a pay-per-view at that. Tyson drops a leaping elbow this time. Wait a second. Silva, though, back up to his feet.
He's popped right back up. The sight of his own blood made him go crazy.
The outlaw blood running through him here. Hitting the ropes. Oh, big forearm connects again. Clutching his ribs as he gets up. Slowly, you can see this is already starting to wear on him.
Oh, yeah, he is not in a good position right now.
Clothesline again.
And he goes out by Bobby Mitchell, though.
Silva here slowly up to his feet. To the top turnbuckle. Wait a second. Oh, he takes a shot at Bobby. Takes a shot at Bobby right in front of Tyson here. And there's a suplex.
Good Lord.
Oh.
He's taking them both out. He's getting up. He's getting at Bobby before Bobby gets at him. Do unto others before they do unto you, Cole.
Oh, and into the ring steps. Tyson still goes down. That outlaw rage coming out of Eric Silva here. Driving over here towards us now. Wait a second. No, not right in front of us. Oh,
right off the announce table. As long as they don't knock over my water, we're good.
Just folded Tyson. Still his legs buckled from the shot off the table. Eric Silva here. He's a mind the referee's count, but a springboard clothesline coming in high.
He's in really firm control right now. He took care of what could have been the wild card on the outside and Bobby Mitchell. He's got Tyson Steele on the ropes here.
Wait a second, you're looking for a combination to set up the outlaw rising knee strike, and there it is. Felt that in his debut in a 6-man tag a couple of weeks ago, and the revolver strikes. Bobby Mitchell can't believe what he's seeing here. One of his boys might be going to sleep, and Eric Silva puts him away.
Oh, he's done. Man, Christmas.
Matt Black, hopefully he was taking all kinds of notes and doing his homework, because that was a clean sweep. I've seen one here from Eric Silva. Tyson still tried. He tried his damnedest, but it was not nearly enough.
No, not at all. Once he popped open Eric Silva, the sight of his own blood drove him crazy. took out Tyson Steele. He took out Bobby Mitchell. He was going after everybody right here. This is what I was talking about. He's going for that outlaw stomp. He rolls through. Oh, I guess we're not going to get to see it then, fucking replay people. But he rolled through and he was able to drop toe hold Tyson Steele and keep him close, which was a very innovative thing to do.
There's another look at the revolver, that kneecap brain buster he's been putting people away with since the day he walked in the doors of NXT.
A solid victory for him tonight.
Eric Silva here, a man who's got a lot of talk going into Money in the Bank. Riding high on momentum here. This might be, despite injury, the best Eric Silva that we've seen. And if I was Matt Black, I'd be holding that title close because he may not be sleeping with it after Money in the Bank. Bobby Mitchell, though.
You saw Bobby Mitchell just look at Tyson Steele like just disappointed. And now over here talking smack to Silva, but he doesn't really have any smack to talk because he got beat up.
We thought we were going to see the rubber match between these two, a couple of weeks ago, and it ended up being that six-man tag that we got out of it instead. You got to think that if Eric Silva gets the belt off of Matt Black, these two are going to continue their rivalry. They might continue to compete this year for all we know. There's far
it could. It definitely could. But that's not the story of tonight. Tonight, Eric Silva reigning supreme.
Absolutely, the outlaw, firm control here throughout. Looks like he is poised and ready to take that NXT Championship home back to Kansas City, Missouri.
But anyway, look what we got back here.
Hey guys, I will be hosting the spokesperson audition for the new AWF commercial. So let's see what you guys got. Best of luck to all of you.
Okay, motherfuckers, I'm multi-time champion Mason Chronic, and I'm here to talk to you about some fucking anime.
This is an AWF commercial.
The fuck do you mean this is an AWF commercial?
I think I've heard this one before. Next.
Why should I star in a new AWF commercial? Let's be real. I'm the Big Mac, the Ben Hopkins brand. It's a Hopkins thing you wouldn't understand. I'm bloody great. So, you see, this contract, it has my terms, it has my my working dates as well, and my fee, so I guess it's safe for me to sign and get my money, right?
I'm gonna pass. Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, AWF, your favorite car wrestler is here. The Bo, ladies and gentlemen, the Bo Sean O'Connor, myself.
Next.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Call Stars champion is in the AWF. Are you going to join the hunt?
Whoa. You mean to tell me you didn't ask your AWF World Heavyweight Champion to be your spokesperson? Man, I'm going back to ACCE. Shane Walsh would never do me like this.
Hey, how about you bitches shut the fuck up? I'm over here trying to watch some AWF. Fuck, man. Jeez.
ECW universe. It's been a while since we talked. But what much more is there to say? I have verbally dominated SMC and the Love Doctor in this rivalry that has brewed between us. And still, what do they do? What do they say? Nothing. And I guess their strategy is to walk into the match and let their actions do the talking. But they have never faced someone like me at the level I am and at the level of determination I have to become the ECW Intercontinental Champion. I am ready to rise back to the top where I belonged, where I will always belong. Because when you come down to it, Sean Nice is the best technical wrestler in the world today. And when I become Intercontinental Champion, I will continue to add to that legacy. People think that I'm down and out. People have thought that I'm done before, but I've come back. And it's my time to be the greatest of all time.
And we are back, folks, from break here on the ECW Network, getting ready for more singles action here. And again, we talked about this a little bit at the beginning of the broadcast here. Intercontinental Championship implications here. I mean, this man right here, Detroit, he could be walking out of Money in the Bank as a two-time Intercontinental Champion for all we know.
He definitely could, and conspicuous by his absence. Tanay gone yet again to I don't know, to his doctor cave or something to watch this in private, but the doctor is in, and he's looking to add gold. He wants that second Intercontinental Championship.
Yeah, he's kind of been the saboteur, if you could, of this feud, this long-running feud that we've seen here ignited over the championship between Sean Nice, who we just heard from, coincidentally enough, and the champion SMC. And we've been talking about it. Sean Nice is out for the tough guy's blood. He wants Steve McCarty's head on a pike that he can just place in his front yard along with that championship, I feel like. And the Love Doctor here snuck in on the back door on both of these guys. A house call, if you will, and he's been in the heads of both men. You gotta think maybe he's got a little bit of a trick up that sleeve with his coat there.
He's got some. I mean, if that's what you call the rupees, he's probably gonna slip the competitors some tricks. Then that might be right.
Speaking of slipping somebody a rupee here, Tiger Baraki coming in here with one thing on his mind. He wants to turn out the lights of the Love Doctor. You know, it was last week on Smackdown, Aether Adamus took on Scott Adams, and Tiger got involved in that main event match. And Scott Adams thought he had the drop on Tiger, and he felt the effects of one of those roundhouse kicks. I think usually a lot of people went on record to quote you on social media following that. Scott Adams needed a thorough following that night.
Oh, it went, something I said went viral. He went to sleep, man. Tiger Baraki put him out.
We're going to see the ramifications of all of this. The climax, if you will. Tiger Baraki and Scott Adams. They open up Money in the Bank, folks. You always hear about you don't want to miss the opener. You can't miss this opener. Blood match. Over a month in the making. Tiger Baraki, Scott Adams, they're going to go head-to-head. But tonight, it's about Benjamin T. Bishop, the Love Doctor, and Tiger Baraki here.
And they are going to... Yep, it's go time.
Yep. Meeting right in the center here for a collar and elbow tie-up, and Tiger quickly grabbing hold of that arm. Love Doctor here, I think, underestimating the prowess of Tiger Baraki in these grappling scenarios.
I think so, too, but... he'll be mistaken if he underestimates him.
Tiger here quickly, that hammer lock, got hold of the fingers. It looks like a little bit of joint manipulation there on two parts, and the Love Doctor able to reverse out of it here. Oh, Cranking on that shoulder there as well. Tiger up. Right back to it again. Let's go this time.
The Love Doctor seems to be a little perplexed right here. He's not sure how to make heads or tails of this offense right now.
Oh, and there's one way.
Oh, spoke too soon. There's a way to do it.
Caught that high kick there from Tiger and spins him around and bobbers him with an axe handle. Tiger though, oh, quick snap suplex off of the hips here. Wait a second. You look for the Three Amigos here.
That's what I'm thinking.
Wait, he's got the leg trap for a fisherman off that. Love Doctor.
Oh, and the cover, but the long legs of the Love Doctor allow him to get his foot on the ropes.
The explosive power there out of nowhere from Tiger Baraki.
Baraki is one of those guys. He's a small guy, but he's what we call a secret hoss. Now, you know what a hoss fight is, Cole. Two big guys going at it. Tiger is a secret hoss. He has got immense power for a guy his size.
What is he doing here? Love Doctor.
Oh, he's going to kick him in the dick.
He's got him trapped on the ropes. Oh, no! Oh, the referee not looking.
What was the referee looking at? That was a blatant disqualification. A blatant disqualification. Like, why is the bell not being rung? What is this?
Oh, Hurricane Rana. Love Doctor trying to get out of the way, but here comes Tiger from across the ring and up and over the ropes.
Oh my God.
Landing in the first row there.
I was about to say, he was about to fly straight into the crowd.
The more that we see of Tiger Baraki here in ECW, look out at the tag team competitor breaking up now as a singles competitor as he goes to work on an arm again. Every match, it seems like he evolves a little bit further. He gets better every time he's in the ring. You have to think he's not far off from becoming a contender for one of these singles championships.
Oh no, not at all. I'm surprised that we don't see. I'm surprised Tiger's not in the Money in the Bank.
He goes up here to the top rope. Love Doctor slowly getting up to his feet here. Just gonna be from the Meteora.
And he hits it. That would be a good time to go. Oh, it's like he was about to hear me go for the cover.
In the leg hook here, but the Love Doctor able to power out of that. Ooh. Oh, wait a second. Love Doctor powering through that kick. Oh. Very unorthodox strikes here from the Love Doctor. Big powerful scoop slam here.
And now,
middle rope.
What is this?
Oh, reverse elbow drop. We talked about it before. The Love Doctor is a very unorthodox style of offense here. You never know where he's coming from. He goes up.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a really weird way of doing things, but it gets the job done.
Calling for a second time here. Oh! Two elbow drops. This is enough to put him away. No. Tiger's rolling the shoulder up off the mat. Baiting the drop kick there. Trapping the leg here. Oh man! Right to that knee. Cruciate ligaments there in the leg. Calling for the end, so he's putting to sleep with something big here and upside down on the top rope at least. Wait a second. Oh no, this is dangerous here. Oh, good night! Right on his head. Oh my goodness!
What the hell? Speaking of unorthodox offense.
I was thinking a handspring enziguri or back elbow, and it was a handspring Pele kick.
I'm speechless. These guys always coming up with stuff out of nowhere.
Right, that wasn't enough to finish him off here. He caught all of that. Oh wait. Oh no, he got caught.
Uh-oh.
Drops him here. Off the ropes.
Oh,
wait a second.
Up and under.
Speaking of unorthodox.
Big up and under gutbuster right there.
Caught him in that powerbomb position. Dropped him to hit him with that gutbuster instead. Love Doctor here. Oh my god. Widow's Peak.
It hit that. Both of these men just trying to out-weird each other.
We have seen just a combination of very, very different movesets here. Oh, Tiger blocking that strike. Combination there.
Strike of his own. Look at this. Oh my god.
This is incredible here. These men are throwing everything at one another. Look at these rapid-fire shots here from Tiger, backing him all the way across. Oh, big clothesline.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't take your eyes off Tiger. Something's going to happen here.
Coming up and over again. Oh, man. All sorts of fired up here. 2 for 2 on these big dives over the ropes. Love Doctor needs to find a way back into this somehow.
Yeah, he is in big trouble right now. If he doesn't keep up with the fast-paced offense right now of Tiger Baraki. Look at his dive right here. Is that first off? That's the one where he almost flies into the crowd.
Tiger just these primal yells, and there's that Widow's Peak. Thought that would have been enough to hear this one more time. Tiger Baraki up and over, clearing the ropes a second time.
Just when the Love Doctor thinks that he's rounded Tiger and he slowed the match down, he comes back and Tiger's wait a minute.
Scott Adams trying to sneak in the back door here on Tiger.
Oh, that didn't even work. He's quickly sent over the top rope and packing.
Tiger here. Scott Adams reeling. Tried to get the drop on him here before Money in the Bank. Wait a second, the Love Doctor though. The Love Doctor back in. Oh, the bicycle kick connects. Tigers were still the
Oh, and he caught it flush. He caught it flush. That's done. It's done.
Oh, the distraction from Scott Adams. You look at this. Tiger can't believe it. He just came to.
By hook or by crook, and I guess Tiger Baraki's was going to sleep there for a little bit.
Scott Adams coming in and getting into the head of Tiger Baraki here right before their pay-per-view match. My goodness, folks, we're going to move on from that. Tiger still arguing with the official here. It was clean, Detroit. It was clean. But up next, Aether Adams, Lewis Rivers with a rematch. It's going to be a big fight still here tonight. #1 contender taking on one half of the money game here in our co-main event.
Yeah, man, Aether Adams, Lewis Rivers. This is going to be a really good banger of a match. It won't be as good as Leviathan tears Aether Adams apart at Money in the Bank, but it's still going to be a good match.
I think you need to get in whatever grievances you have with Aether here
You don't
tonight.
see a microphone, do you? Well, old raging redneck don't need a damn microphone to tell you. For those of you that don't know about TSF, old raging redneck is inviting you to get the F in right now. If not, you can get your ass left behind.
What's wrong with being confident? What's wrong with being confident? It's time to get the chains up. Is your tongue tied up? 'Cause this is my ground and it's dangerous, and you can get up, but it's all about me tonight. So you say I'm complicated, that I must be out my mind, but you had me underrated, rated. What's wrong with being confident? 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 So you say I'm complicated, but you had me
Wake up at noon. Drive to the ECW arena, wherever we may be tonight. I don't know, I'll plug it into GPS and I'll go there. Smackdown before Money in the Bank. Before my eventual takeover of this company, when I win Money in the Bank and I hold this company ransom for my wants and needs. Gucci, McGlasson, Ritalin, I'm not going to sit here and talk about how I'm going to beat you guys and fill your heads with bullshit and fill the fans' heads with grandeur of victory and things like some first-year guy that doesn't know how to talk. What I'm going to do when I get there Smackdown tonight is I'm going to come in, going to make short work, going to go get my paycheck, and we're going to go on to the next town. Money in the Bank is coming up. None of you guys are my end plan right now. None of you guys are what I'm shooting for right now. Accuracy, you may come and go like a specter in the night, but I got my hands on you. I got my hands on you. I know you're real. And when Money in the Bank is all said and done, I take the briefcase and I force them to put you back in the ring with me. You can't run away. You can't hide like a specter in the night. It's gonna be one of the best days in the life of AJ Hawks. It's gonna be one of the best days in the history of ECW. Let's face it, Ryan Paul Jones, you ain't got nothing to lose. I don't know why you keep fighting with me. Your buy rates are gonna go through the roof. Booking this rematch between me and Accuracy, your buy rates are gonna sell out when AJ Hawks yet again becomes the holder of the Money in the Bank briefcase. Because let's face it, it definitely did before. I'm your highest grossing ECW champion in history. I am your draw, Ryan Paul Jones. So give me what I want. Raylan, you keep sticking your nose in my business. It's just not worth it anymore. Jeremy McGlasson, I've beaten you more times than a human being's got fingers. And Gucci is too busy shooting PEDs into his asshole to be able to compete with me tonight. So like I said, easy in, easy out. On with my life, on to Money in the fucking Bank. Stay out of my way, boys. There's bigger things at hand than the three of you.
And it is time for the co-main event. Lewis Rivers proudly making his way out to the ring here. He sounds like he is ready to finish off Sean Walsh come Money in the Bank 3. His rivalry between the Money Gang and the Raging Scorpions continues to develop here, and we might have a brawl. We talked about Tiger Barachi and Scott Adams. These two, who knows what's going to happen when these two collide one-on-one.
And like you said, Aether Adamus needs this as a tune-up, but it's not going to be much of a tune-up. No disrespect to Lewis here, but he's not in the league of Ryan Asriel. So even if Aether comes out ahead in this match, it's not going to prepare him for Money in the Bank.
Aether and Asriel both, they've got to keep their head on a swivel, whoever comes out of Money in the Bank. Because Mike Goofy, the associate, if you will, the partner, tag team partner, the other half of the Money Game, the man who has defeated Ryan Asriel in 4 championship gold before Detroit, is one of the 6 men in that Money in the Bank ladder match. You got to think that if he gets that briefcase, he and Lewis Rivers are already making plans on how they, as a duo, will be cashing in together, bringing that title, the most prestigious title, home to the Money Game.
No, they can plan on getting like tag titles together. Maybe they could be the co-holders of the Intercontinental Championship. But just because you win once doesn't mean you'll win again.
Well, we'll see if that's the case here tonight between these two. And Aether picked up the victory on Raw 2 weeks ago over Lewis Rivers. This is what he was last week.
Come on, Cole, get with it.
Aether coming out here with a clear mind, focus about him, very confident man who's been the talk of industry, if you will. You think that this match, this definitive moment in his career, it's crossroads for him. It's a fork in the road, essentially here. RPJ gave him the ultimatum of taking on the task to defeat the Leviathan. The do or die moment here for him going into Money in the
I don't know
Bank.
why you guys keep trying to paint this like some Cinderella story. It's not going to be a Cinderella story. What's going to happen is Aether is going to come in there and the Leviathan is going to decapitate him. He's going to fucking eat his head and then shit down his neck, Cole. That is what's going to happen.
This is not some big Cinderella story. This isn't Rocky fighting Drago. This is a small, little diminutive blip on the radar coming in front of the German U-boat submarine that is going to sink him.
So you're right off the opening bell, Detroit, as you were rambling there in your irrationality. Aether quickly able to take advantage of Lewis Rivers here. This is the Cinderella story. This is Aether Adams, the Cinderella story of ECW. As far back as I can remember, since he has come into this company, has always been him against the odds, and he is the type who overcomes in the face of adversity, no matter the size of the opponent. He's defeated the likes of many former Illuminati members alongside Ryan Asriel. He's defeated McNasty Bones. He's defeated Tyson Black. He's been in there the likes of Ed Gucci. He's been in there the likes of Lewis Rivers before. None of these men, all of them, they dominate him when it comes to power and size, but it's the heart of Aether Adams that always pushes him through in those moments where it's do or die.
And you know what else all those guys have in common? They have all fallen to the Leviathan. All of them. So what makes Aether any different than all these other guys that are supposedly big and bad that the Leviathan has run through like a fucking truck through an orphanage? Exactly.
If you'll give me a moment here, I'm trying to do my job and call this match to Aether connecting with that scissors kick. He's trying to set it up there. Detroit, you seem awfully irate about this, and I'm not sure what your problem is with Aether. Last I checked, you were the one who provoked him when he left you laid out in the ring.
I'm not provoked. I'm not angry with Aether. I'm angry at all these people making him something more than he is. This man is hype. He is hype. He is Flavor Flav. He is not DMX, Run DMC, or the people making the hits. He's the hype man going, oh yeah, and you guys have turned him into some superstar when it's plain and obvious on what the outcome is going to be. Ryan is walking in the champion, and the Leviathan is walking out the champion.
Well, you see here, Aether is a superstar. He's one of the most recognizable superstars in our company, and it's not because of the hype, it's because he gets the job done. Right there, dropping Lewis Rivers on his face on that beautiful counter.
We'll see how much of a superstar he is. We'll see how much his star burns all bright when at Money in the Bank, Ryan Asriel takes him and puts him under his boot and just extinguishes this fire you guys have built around him.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ryan Asriel, you keep saying that he's going to kill this burning star, this bright star with Aether. He's going to have to do just that. He's going to have to do exactly what you said. He's going to have to decapitate this kid.
And that is exactly what he's going to do. I hope that he signed all his injury waivers and his competition waivers and everything, because Ryan Asriel ain't catching a body at Money in the Bank after he kills this kid.
Starting to tee off now in the corner. Wait a second. Going to work now with these rapid fire shots for Lewis Rivers. Just a moment ago when you were talking, Detroit, Lewis Rivers used that side elbow to the head of Aether in the corner, getting his comeuppance here. You gotta think Aether hasn't forgot what Ryan Asriel did to him that night. You got involved on Raw. When Ryan Asriel powerbombed Aether not once but twice, and powerbombed him out of the ring as well.
And he had it coming. You want to play with the big boys. You don't want to be the big fish in the little pond anymore. You want to jump into shark-infested waters. And that's what happens. You get fucking powerbombed. And look, he's about to get fucking powerbombed again.
Oh, no, like this again. Oh, no. Oh, man. Oh, the thud is landing right out here in front of us.
see, you want to mess with the big guys, they're going to powerbomb you. He didn't learn his lesson the last time.
Back up to his feet. Lewis Rivers, though.
Hey, not back up to his feet for long as Lewis Rivers plows through.
Lewis starting to show some frustration. You're coming over here to the announce table. Deconstructing it. Oh, no, wait. Oh, no. Oh, man. German suplexes him on the floor.
A straight jacket German suplex, and his head bounces off one of our fallen monitors.
Rivers now starting to go to work here. Manhandling. Oh, using the announce table. Oh.
And miraculously, my water still stays upright.
Rivers now maybe looking to finish off Aether here. Save Brian Aswell a little bit of work here. Money in the bank. Oh.
See, and that's another thing. What if Aether gets hurt in this match? What if he doesn't beat Lewis Rivers? You gotta think. That just nullifies even more things that you guys are saying that Aether could get the job done. If he loses to Lewis Rivers tonight, what makes you think he can get the job done against Brian Asriel?
Look at Lewis Rivers here mocking Aether and his brother, who is no longer a part of the company, Astor Adamus, there, using that ball and elbow drop made famous by Astor Adamus. Aether needs to pick himself up here. I mean, you may be right otherwise, Detroit. Oh, leaving a leg there on Lewis. Finding a way out of that. Runs through him with a big forearm. Well, your questions, they remain to be seen here, Detroit. Aether is still in this fight. He has still got a lot of heart left here. Off the ropes, and there's a face buster. Rivers right where he wants him here. Springboard up. Oh, and a senton up and over. Over here. 2. Only a 2 count. Lewis.
Too big.
Easily powering out of it.
I've seen Aether. He could be a strong guy at times, but he's not going to match power with Lewis Rivers.
Put on the brakes there on Lewis Rivers. Lewis, came in swinging, and there's an arm drag takedown. That'll work on him, though. The speed of Aether, unrivaled here in ECW. Picking Lewis Rivers right back up. They're not giving him any room to breathe. Shooting across. Oh man, locks him with a knee strike. Shoots him across, another knee in the corner.
They're taking his dome off with these knees.
So, 2 for 2, straight jackets him again. Aether had his sit-toe right there on the ropes though.
Yeah, and that was the whole thing with the straight jacket right there. He didn't want him to be able to reach for the ropes with his hands, but somehow he got his legs over to do it.
Known for his dexterity. Oh no, not again. Wait, what's he thinking here?
He's thinking about murdering him. That's what he's doing. Oh, what is
Aether
playing around with him too much?
Able to get out of that. What is this? Hurricane Rana here. Oh, spiked him. Spiked him on his head.
On his head.
Aether needs to capitalize here. Lewis Rivers might be out cold. Trapping the arm here, looking for the big crunch. We'll try to submit Lewis Rivers here.
He's so close to the ropes, though. Is it shoulders down? Referee needs to look. His shoulders could be down.
Lewis needs a, maybe you can turn this into a pin. You can see right here that he's trapped. He might be going to sleep here.
He's like literally at the ropes. Reach your hand out.
Oh, and he barely gets out of that. Damage done to the arm. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. The ref didn't even see it.
Where was the ref even looking?
Wait, they're talking.
Maybe that was a warning there. Lewis Rivers a little disgruntled. Lewis, vertical chop block is what he's been calling that now, but that's very much a low blow. Oh, there's another axe kick. And Lewis Rivers with a hand on the bottom rope. It's another big DDT from Aether. He was favoring head and spiked by that DDT. Here.
You're getting spiked by that Rana earlier.
It's been a very physical match. The first match between these two was incredible as well. Just picking up right where they left off here. Aether unloading these overhand punches. Oh man, he's just going back and forth here, trading shots. Aether down to a knee as a result of that.
It's broken down into a fight call. This is broken down into a straight up, like, just brawl.
Aether with a series of shots here. Big clothesline, out goes Lewis Rivers. Rivers turns his back to hit the rope. Lewis Rivers is back in. Oh my god, what a clothesline.
Psych.
What a match between these two. Rivers trying to put him away here with a ripcord knee, it looks like. Oh, and he got him right under the chin.
There it is.
Right under the chin. Aether is in the ropes again.
Bad ring placement by Lewis Rivers. Somebody that should know better. To pull his opponent closer. And he's trying to, is he going to kill the ref? What's going on here?
Lewis Rivers has a history with officials dating back to his NXT debut. He alleged that he was screwed over by the officials. Aether able to counter that. Thanks to the drop kick there to recover. Rivers up to a knee here. Oh, wait a second. Aether gives him the Manhattan drop in the state of New York.
Oh, and look at that right there, disqualification. He had him in the balls too, but I guess a nut for a nut.
Aether fired up here. Lewis Rivers receiving into this late offense here from the #1 contender. Oh, checking the surroundings. There's a shining wizard. Just enough here to finish off Lewis Rivers. Put himself between the ropes wisely. And only a 2 count.
Lewis Rivers up at 2.8. And right back up. Oh my god.
Running through him here. Clothesline missed. Clothesline misses for Lewis Rivers this time. Aether. Oh, goes low. Slingshot. Oh my goodness.
Jesus.
Brutality between these two. Aether with a big bang on the floor.
Oh, is he going to win by countout then? Is that what the plan is here?
He realized that he had to take his opportunity there to let go, and Lewis Rivers was not backing off.
Yeah, but now he's dead weight. Now, is he just gonna? Is he content to get the countout win? That's not a victory.
He's looking for a dive. It looks like as Lewis Rivers is slowly getting up. He hasn't had luck with him. Wait a second! Wait a second!
Oh, what is this?
You've got to be kidding me! Ed Gucci sneaking in from behind. This is going to be a disqualification.
And he looks even more jacked than he did the last time he was here. How much HGH did he eat for breakfast today?
What is he looking at here?
He looks like a fucking caveman.
Oh no. Oh no. He's looking for that powerbomb here. Looking for that powerbomb suplex. Oh my god!
Good lord, he killed him.
The same way he powerbombed McGlasson like that. Raw just a couple of weeks ago here. Onto the barricade. And now Aether powerbomb onto the ring apron. Yeah, man, Ed Gucci he's had this contempt since WrestleMania, losing the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, the co-main event to Aether. He hasn't forgotten, and now he's got him right where he wants him here.
And Ed Gucci content to pick apart Aether Adamus.
Detroit, you're getting your wish here. Aether, it looks like he is unable to stand on his own willpower here. Oh, man. Oh, no, not like this. The Money Gang here, paid in full on Aether Adamus. Oh, my goodness.
Done and done.
Sending a message here. The number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship has been disposed of by the Money Gang. Aether is still out. Lewis Rivers looking at this, just exposing over him here. It's never about winning with the Money Gang. It's about sending a message.
And that's all they had to do is send a message.
Ray Geddes has been on the shelf since Payback thanks to the Money Gang. I mean, wait a second. Jeremy McGlasson, he's scheduled in the main event here with Ed Gucci.
We might be getting our main event early, Cole.
He's making his way down. You know, he's got a history with Aether. Lewis Rivers coming in. And he just takes his head off with an Eastern Lariat.
Making his way downtown, clotheslining people. And that is exactly what's going on right now. Jeremy McGlasson taking his head off.
McGlasson had his issues getting up the Money in the Bank with the Money Gang. And there's a Kingslayer to Lewis Rivers on that LED ramp. ECW chance coming to life here. The main event going to start here? Is it going to start early? Lucy swings.
It could very well be.
Oh. Glasson, wait a second. Looking up for a powerbomb. Into the Diamond Cutter. I guess we better go ahead and get Riddle and AJ Hotshot here. Rooster could throw it down right here. It looks like Ed Gucci is already been disposed of. Glasson coming out here and proves why they call him the A-1. But he wants to be a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, I'm sorry, were you saying something about somebody?
Jeremy here off the ropes. Coming in hot. Big clothesline. Oh. Hit him so hard that both men go up and over. Second. Wait a second, Riddle and he needs to drop on McGlasson here again.
He was like right in front of him. How do you Pearl Harbor somebody when they're looking right at him? But I mean, whatever, Riddlin got him. And now Riddlin gonna be content to beat the hell out of Jeremy McGlasson.
Yep.
Looks like we are gonna get this main event early.
Riddlin here, you have to think, maybe feels like a little bit of frustration, feeling like he's been overlooked here in this Money in the Bank ladder match. He's been taking a lot of his frustration out here on McGlasson, particularly going into this.
He has the proverbial dark horse in this match coming up at Money in the Bank.
Looking to send a message to McGlasson here.
Oh, he's about to kill this fool.
Got him up over the shoulders here and a muscle buster out of the turnbuckle.
Well, I mean, my spider senses are tingling here, and Rillin's out here, Jeremy McGlasson's out here, Ed Gucci's out here, and you know that lunatic AJ Hawks is just roaming around in the back somewhere, or hiding under the ring, or he's somewhere, but you know he can't be too far behind, or maybe he's just going to be content to watch these guys kill each other.
They said as kind as he could, wording to all of the men involved in the match, stay out of his way. He's not worried about doing what he has to get his hands on Riddlin, or excuse me, not on Riddlin, on inaccuracy. Riddlin here underneath the ring apron.
Well, AJ Hawks is in like his own zone right now. You heard him. He's talking about proverbially holding the championship contract hostage until he gets that rematch. So that, I mean, that just takes everything out of. It just takes like everything out of it.
Riddle grabbed a ladder off right in front of us here. Look, AJ Hawks is in the ring.
Maybe I should buy a lottery ticket because I called it, Cole.
Riddle, I don't think he realizes AJ is up there across from. Oh my goodness!
What the hell?
He just put his own body on the line again.
It just drop kicked that ladder straight into Riddle, and
both of these, all four of the men in this main event are down. They're all ringside here.
Well,
I hope your spider senses are tingling again, because this looks like a premonition of what's to come at Money in the Bank.
and then you throw in the other two competitors, and this is gonna be a clusterfuck, Cole.
Oh my God, AJ here thought that this ended between these two at Extreme Rules when they went through Hell in a Cell. It's just picking up right where they left off. This never ends between. Oh man. Oh my God. Oh.
Jesus. Another. I mean, AJ is. He's not the biggest guy, but a big strength from him right there to pick up the bigger Riddle and just powerbomb him and then whip him around like a sack of shit.
He's not done with him. He's picking him up again. It's just powered him up into that fireman's carry.
Oh my goodness.
AJ with like this insanity rage here. Straight.
Oh, what the hell? Oh my God.
That's what they say about psychopaths. They have this strength. 100 men. AJ Hawks is on another level right now. He's listening to the ladder here out of frame.
Something's gonna go down, and it's not gonna be good.
Gucci and McGlasson still laid out.
Riddlin is Gucci and McGlasson are toast right now, and AJ and Riddlin's stumbling back up to his feet.
AJ out there in front of the table. Riddlin coming in hot here, up and over. Oh my goodness! And into the table.
And it doesn't break; he just bounces off it and it collapses.
Riddlin just racing these fans. Rapidly chanting ECW again.
Well, Riddlin keeps on saying he wants to be the crazy. He wants to be the crazy guy. He's the psychopath. It's not AJ that is the crazy guy. It's him. So I mean, these people going rabid, or he's probably his lifeblood right now.
AJ though, oh my God!
Not to be out crazy.
Table be damned here. My God!
And it just won't break. The kryptonite table will just not shatter. It is the table.
Winging these punches here at Riddlin.
Oh, he is slugging. These guys going back and forth. They are brawling. This is not even a match. This is a fight. I don't even know why the referee's out here.
We still have a main event that is scheduled here. It is broken down into complete anarchy.
Well, it wouldn't be an ECW show without anarchy, Cole.
My goodness, this is complete bedlam and turmoil here ahead of Money in the Bank. Oh my God, they're both on the ladder.
What did they climb the ladder for? There was no need for them to climb up. Where are they going to go? There's nothing up there.
We've seen this from them before. Extreme Rules. At least they're away from our table this time.
No, yeah, they're vicariously they're over this other table here.
They're just trading shots here with each other. They fought.
It just seems to be their thing. They just go up on top of a ladder and fight for some reason.
They fought on top of the Hell in a Cell. Oh my God! Wait, no.
Oh wait, no.
Oh my God! Oh no!
Got all of that table, and if you notice, AJ didn't get any of that table. No Riddlin either. He hit the floor.
Out. Both men are out here.
And he didn't hit the padding on the floor. He hit that steel entrance ramp. He hit the bat on his back.
We're back. We've got some kind of order here, and for the moment, AJ laying out
some sort of order.
I don't know how else to put it here after what we just witnessed. I don't know how any of these men, particularly AJ Hawks and Riddle, are still standing. This main event's going
Psychopathic adrenaline.
This fatal four-way finally officially underway. AJ Hawks is the only man standing right now at this moment.
Sounds about right. He's crazy.
Little in here. AJ just taking him up and over the ropes again.
These guys just content to beat the hell out of each other.
Larson trying to get some even here on Riddle for what happened before this match as well. AJ coming in hot here. Oh no! Oh my God! Nobody home there as he went for that dive on German McGlasson. Get that adrenaline he's talking about. He's right back in and takes a shot at McGlasson there for sidestepping that dive.
And AJ up, going under the ring for some plunder. I guess we're going on no DQ with this.
Oh, there's a shot right to McGlasson again. Riddle in here is slow to recover on the outside. Ed Gucci now getting his hands on McGlasson. AJ Hawks trying to make short work of whoever he gets his hands on first here.
Whoever he can wrap that steel chair around.
Oh, wait a second here. Oh no! Oh, snake eyes!
And he falls over.
Effects of this match here. Gucci taking it to Riddle, and oh, there's a sidewalk slam from AJ Hawks.
And we got these two separate pairs just squaring off right now.
Wait a second. Fights out of that. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Right on the steel chair. Oh.
Good God. This is broken down, Paul. ECW action just how we like it.
To finish off Riddle in here. He's got him right where he wants him. Oh, there it is!
Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus Christ!
And Gucci is throwing Riddle through the air with a suplex.
Oh man, they don't give a shit. Safety be damned.
AJ now turning the tables here on McGlasson.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh, Death Valley's driver onto that chair, trying to finish him off here.
That could be it. I guess thrown in a quarter for his involvement. And a punch to the mouth.
You should get him jacked up here. AJ takes Riddle off. All the way up. Suplexes him here. Superplex. Oh my God! Under the chair.
Jesus. Unreal.
Avalanche Falcon Arrow onto that steel.
Did the deal, but he didn't go for the pin because no one kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
Riddle, he's out. He's out from. Oh, look at this. Gucci stacking him up with this power bomb. Turns it into a Boston Crab. Riddle in to break it up somehow. Riddle is back in from that Falcon Arrow. Multi-men matches are always so unpredictable here. Down goes Ed Gucci. Jeremy Glasson getting back in here.
especially in ECW. You never know what is going to happen in these multi-man matches.
Blasson laid out as soon as he got back in. Oh, shot clear. AJ Hawks.
9 times out of 10, everybody here wants to kill each other anyway, so just sticking them all in a ring is a death sentence.
Back to work on Little one. Gets him down and puts him back up. Gucci back in now. Look at the power of McGlasson here. He's got him into the back.
Jesus.
Walking him around the ring. He's not done with him. AJ going to get another snake eyes, this time from Ed Gucci.
His eyes are definitely getting snaked.
Back up and swinging here, fighting out of that predicament.
Everybody just fighting, squaring off with everybody here.
So hard to say right now whose match this is.
It's because the proverbial thing, it could be anybody's match.
Goose trying to steal this one. AJ Hawk's right on top of that though. Look at, oh God, he's got him up over the shoulders here. Oh, Flapjacks, Ed Gucci.
And Gucci going outside to get a breather.
Still chair again. Oh.
Really unable to block it, he saw it coming.
Both back and forth. AJ, wait a second.
What the hell is this?
Trying to put him away here. He's got him blocked.
Chicken wing. Chicken wing.
In the middle of the ring here, Ed Gucci up.
But everybody over there to get it.
He's picking up AJ again. AJ, get out of this one. EVT. The last trying to steal. Woodland is still down there. AJ winds up
You thought McGlasson had already closed that. AJ just took his head off.
Slipped around the ropes and elbowed Ed Gucci. Gucci the headlock. Oh, punched him right in the eyes. Looking for something here on Woodland. Strapping DDT on him. Oh no. Gucci able to break it up.
And there we go.
We got a three-way scramble happening here in the ring. Woodland looking something. Also busting maybe here on Gucci. Oh. Gucci all the way to the top rope. Oh no. Nobody home.
Nope. And then really, McGlasson took an elbow to the face right there.
Sorry, but what is AJ Hawks doing here? Oh, side effect
that's
there.
something crazy.
Gucci trying to steal this. AJ Hawks not even worried about it. He's dragging more furniture in here. Oh man.
This has definitely turned into a big old brawl with AJ, man. This turned into a weapons grade brawl.
He's just looking to hurt somebody here. Ed Gucci catching that chair. Oh!
And he just kicked it in his face. This action has been absolutely crazy so far. Wait a minute. Oh my God, off the steps and on the Gucci.
Literally, you can hear the impact of his face hitting the ring steps off that shoulder block.
All these men trying to kill each other tonight.
Literally's got Gucci up. Oh, he just drops him with a modified side effect onto the chair. Razor's pitching the Glasson out of the ring here. Off the ropes, wrecking ball drop kicks him right into the announce table. Literally's getting involved again. right in front of us.
And dismantling this table that was so graciously put back together for us.
Thought it survived that last match, but
Oh, it's definitely not gonna. Not with these four here. Too combustible.
it's just kind of piling up over here across from us in the corner, it looks like. Gucci sizing up Riddler and just kicks and face washing him there. Here's a over the top rope here. He's focusing Gucci though. Gucci steps out of the way of that shot. The ropes here. AJ lands on his feet. Oh!
Like a cat with a DDT. And now him and McGlasson squaring off here into the corner. And just content to wail on him. Jesus. Oh God! He's bouncing that chair off of Jeremy McGlasson's body.
Back up here. Nope, nobody home for that. McGlasson pops him up and just jacks him with a haymaker.
Jesus Christ!
And AJ is still standing and training with him.
You don't put AJ down easy.
Look at this. Oh. Trapping him in the corner here. Wait a second. Gucci sizing up Riddle here. Hits him with a pounce. McGlasson goes down. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh! Oh my fucking God! Unreal power right there by Gucci. This could be it. And just as I say that, he kicks out.
This is unbelievable. There's still restarts sit through the ropes. And AJ is still fighting. Riddle's trying to get out of this thing while he can. He's trying to sneak out. Not effective there. AJ lands on his feet. Last it up. Mr. Cruncher replied to Gucci. Oh! Gucci lucky enough to fall back into the ropes. Not very far to go out of that. Looking for a suplex here again on AJ. Oh! Riddle now in control. Gucci might be taking a nap over there. On the main of the velocity. Oh, there's a backbreaker. Gucci holding on to Riddle and suplexes him right over the steel chair. Picking him back up. Ironic. Give for another suplex. Another one. Riddle out here. AJ able to get out of this, and there's the DDT from behind.
The DDT right there, AJ able to counter.
Wait a second here. Oh my goodness! Air raid siren onto that steel chair. Looking for the knee. Oh, and their knees.
And he hit it flush. He's toast. Toast.
AJ, runs into the turnbuckle. McGlasson.
Jesus Christ.
Again.
Can't keep him down.
Missed the money in the bank. Gucci going for a submission here.
The hell is this?
A tequila sunrise?
Except for him, it would be a steroid sunrise. But what the fuck is this? Did you see the way he got out of that?
AJ with cat-like agility there. Oh, there's a knee! A flying knee!
Definitely cat-like agility right there to jump up to Gucci's height to knee him in the face. But now he's a little more...
No!
Oh.
Blasted eating
Slipped on a banana peel or something in there.
Oh, nice moonsault there. A lot of moonsault there. Up Gucci down. Down all over the floor. Oh, there's the drop kick he was looking for earlier.
It looks like Riddlin and AJ were working in tandem there a little bit. Riddlin set him up, but up to a second I say that. But you gotta look, there was a little bit of unison right there. Riddlin set him up, and it was almost like old times. That's how fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. AJ gets dumped on it twice.
Oh! That's the clothesline again. It was the same knee that he finished off Riddlin with at Extreme Rules. That Gucci back up into the ring here. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a knee of his own.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, but he's getting kicked off.
Quad with that. And, oh man. Nobody home for that meteor. Almost landed on Riddlin.
Probably would have been a better impact if he landed on Riddlin. Jeremy McGlass in a bloody mess right now.
I was gonna say, somewhere in this madness, he's been opened up right up here.
That is a bleeder if I ever saw one. His face is covered.
Dropping Gucci there with a right hand.
Big sucker punch.
Look at this, he's peeing off on him now. Riddlin and McGlass brawling on the floor.
Gucci is in trouble.
AJ sizing him up here. Sizing him up big time here. Looking for... Oh, there's the knee! Caught him as he was getting up.
Right in his face. They could hit. Oh, no.
Oh, McGlass inadvertently threw Riddlin into them.
He threw Riddlin in, and Riddlin ended up breaking up. AJ's pissed off that it was only a 2 count. He's wailing on him with a chair.
McGlass has got a hold of Riddlin here. And there's a clothesline, turning him inside out.
And the chair bounces off the ropes. Able to wrestle it away from AJ. This match is broken down. This isn't even a match anymore. Jesus Christ.
Riddlin King Slayer on the other side.
On his head.
Gucci breaking at the face. Face of AJ Hawks. Oh, over there, AJ. Nothing under that. Oh my God. Picking him up again. Oh,
into the corner.
Riddlin trying to put out the glass in here with the clutch, and Gucci just put the boot right to his face, breaking it off. Gucci with a straight jacket of his own here.
Must have learned that one from Lewis. This is incredible so far. These fans have been treated to a 5-star competition right now.
Oh, Gucci here stalling suplex on Riddlin.
Jesus. The power of steroids right there by Ed Gucci.
And just cleaning house here. There was the glass. Oh, he bounced off the base of those ring steps.
AJ's been busted open as well.
AJ here.
Thinking of something to do, but we don't know what.
Glass in here again. Wait. Oh.
What the hell? The glass and ducks.
He might hurt his leg on that one there. The glass avoids 2 big dives from AJ Hawks in this match. AJ.
High risk, no reward.
It turns his focus back to Riddlin. Oh no, wait a second. The power of AJ Hawks here. Riddlin.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, wait a minute.
Riddlin was going to try to powerbomb him on those ring steps, it looked like. Riddlin got out of the way. No, he's suplexed.
Oh, got his head back, truck driver.
AJ Hawks is a man possessed right now.
Bleeding house is AJ Hawks.
And Gucci up and over the floor. Oh no.
Probably tore a quad and his groin and a whole bunch of other shit right there. AJ Hawks, a human kamikaze, taking himself out and everybody else within a 100-mile radius.
Yeah, AJ Hawks is going nuclear here tonight. Exactly what he was warning about. Wait, McGlasson pulling Gucci through the ropes here.
What the hell?
You gotta be kidding! Oh!
Jeez! Just came down on him. That's the hardest part of the ring. And ooh, Gucci just flops to the ground. Oh wait, McGlasson going up for a repeat performance. It looks like.
He is. On the other side of the ring, AJ Hawks here.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh my God! He's going to the ring stuff. He might have just killed Riddle here emphatically.
I don't think AJ would care about catching a case right now. He just wants to. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's going to kill all these men before the night's over.
Gucci, he may not realize where he is, but he's right. And the headlock comes up underneath.
And Gucci's been busted open too. Everybody's like bleeding. Almost a 3 count. How did Gucci get his arms up? His roided shoulders are so big that they don't stay down on the mat.
Up and over
AJ. Oh my God. Oh, get them both set up side by side. What the hell is this?
Going to the top. AJ hasn't been to the top very much here in recent times.
Oh, wait a minute.
A hard stomp on Riddle.
Pulling it out. Retro Hawks right there with the hard stomp. The return of the hard stomps right here tonight. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh! Circling Ed Gucci here. Riddle is getting spiked on his head again.
Oh, what the hell is this? Oh my God, and his big old steroid arm getting ripped out of his socket almost. Oh, what the hell?
Sleeper slam. Glasson with a nasty bump there on the back of his head.
And what the hell is it? Going back up again? He doesn't even care anymore.
Oh, and there's the Meteora.
And it's hitting. And now Riddle and AJ are the only ones in the ring. But what is this?
Oh!
AJ able to get out.
Glasson slowly stirring on the other side. AJ trying to finish off Riddle while he's got time here. Got him up.
Oh, he's got him hooked. The power. Death Valley Driver.
Gucci back in. He's the first one back on. He's going to breaks it up.
Desperation right there by Gucci. Big knee drop code breaker right there.
It will not be denied here.
He refuses to. Just when they think that they got the upper hand on him, or that
Glasson's shooting over for a sunset flip.
Oh, right in front of Gucci, and he just kicks him in the mouth. But like just when they think AJ's done, he just keeps coming back.
I'm trying to steal this one, McGlasson. He's got to roll it up.
Oh, wait a minute.
2. And
oh my God. Riddle has got to be dead.
McGlasson looking for powerbomb on Hawks.
Oh, Gucci. What is this?
Powerbomb here. Powerbomb. Oh, and Riddle. Wait a second. AJ in trouble. Bush grabbing DDT from McGlasson.
Oh, this could be it. This could be it.
Not aware of it. Right behind him. Referee counting.
Gucci didn't hear him count. His ears are too blown up and he can barely hear from the roids. You think that would have gave him supersonic hearing, but it didn't. McGlasson just takes it from right under Gucci's nose.
Somehow pushed away AJ Hawks after a well-placed dropping DDT.
I don't even know how he was able to do it. AJ running around here like a psychotic lunatic possessed.
What a main event match here on Smackdown. Ahead of Money in the Bank. I mean, this is complete pandemonium. It just makes you wonder, what is it going to break down when the ladder is involved, the contract is on the line, and we add 2 more men to this match.
Oh man, somebody may die, Cole. Somebody may actually die.
This has been one hell of an evening here.
Glass in a fucking disgusting, bloated, bloody mess right now. Going through this fucking hellscape tonight on SmackDown. You can only imagine what's gonna happen when we just take all of that and throw a contract in a briefcase up above him.
The fans here breaking out into a chant for NXT. Gucci was left at the ringside area. He's heading up the ramp. He looks pissed.
I'd be pissed too if I had a chance to stop that pin and just completely blew it like that.
Wait a second, Walter Scott making an appearance here.
Oh, what the hell?
One of the other men involved in this Money in the Bank ladder match. There's Ed Gucci who talking about he was just exiting.
And oh, look at this. He's gonna come up to meet him.
It's a cheap shot there at Walter. He misses that though. Wait, oh, great Scott elbow connects. Ed Gucci's out.
Oh, he's gonna sleep. It's night-night time for Gucci. No amount of HGH is gonna friggin' stop one of those from knocking you out.
Riddle in here, back up. Walter is soaking in the adulation. His head's looking at Ross Riddle's right across from him there on the ring apron. We're getting a full-scale preview of Money in the Bank here. First time meeting for these two, a former NXT alumni there in Riddle, and they will be meeting in that Money in the Bank ladder match. And Riddle going to waste no time here taking shots at the Hardcore Champion. Fans here willing these two on to fight forever. Ed Gucci is still snoring up there on the ramp where he got his clock cleaned out by that great Scott elbow. Riddle, oh! Right in front of us here. Oh, they might be trying to put away Walter here and got him sizing him up. Pick it up. Walter blocks that one. Oh. Kick to the midsection. Oh. Wait a second. And another elbow. Down goes Riddle. Making his way around fourth now. Oh, McGlasson.
Oh man, it's a Walter one.
Walter staring down a former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion here. McGlasson sizing up.
Oh, he's telling him to bring it. They're sizing each other up.
What is this going to be? Look at this. Look at this.
This is a stare down.
Walter! Wait! Oh, McGlasson!
He just knocks him out too. Holy shit! He kept letting him run his mouth, and Walter, yep, he's saying it's gonna be him at Money in the Bank, winning the contract. He just leaving a trail of bodies right here.
Walter is running through mainstays left and right of ECW here, calling his shot. Jeremy McGlasson couldn't even get a shot in. Wait, AJ.
Oh, what the hell?
Walter, I don't think he realizes.
Oh my God! No.
AJ's going up. No.
Everybody's feeling it for that.
Holy shit! Left him laid out in his way here. What a statement from the NXT Hardcore Champion. What does this mean going into Money in the Bank? One more time, AJ, how funny
He got dropped already.
Psychotic rage. Cold seeing red. Irrational move. Walter Scott had one more great Scott elbow. Block ready to go there. Listen to this. The fans are chanting, "You deserve it." The house that Walter Scott built might come through at Money in the Bank here, Detroit.
It just might. The crowd letting them know that they're behind him. And I'm speechless. You can take it from here, Cole.
I don't know what else to say, folks, other than you all cannot afford to miss Money in the Bank. Make sure that you are there live. Twitch.tv/WyattXX87. If you miss it for any reason, catch it on YouTube. You have to see this show, folks. We have been building up to it for so long. It all comes to a head next time we are live on the ECW network. For Detroit, Michigan, this is Brian Cole, and we'll see you back next time for Money in the Bank 3 right here, folks. Have a good night.